Nung narinig niyo po yung resulta po ng hearing, ano po yung tumakbo sa isip niyo?
Actually, I live here already in the Netherlands, so I know what's going on. Because even our journey here, always with steps and procedures, right? So I know what's going on. So I'm not already shocked of the decision, but it's, of course, we're Filipino, so in behalf of the Filipino in the Filipinos in the Philippines, so we are really sad about it.
It's one thing to be sad, no? Pero it's another na talagang emotional po kayo, napapaiyak po kayo.
Of course,
For
because
you,
the feeling that you're here, and at the same time, when you hear it was rejected, it was denied, and he's already 80 years old, and to think that the former president, the first Philippine Asian president that was sent here in ICC. So the pressure of all the Filipino people, the supporters who don't understand what's going on is also, and if they're going to connect it to the government plus the problems in the Philippines, so the hope of the nation, the hope of the country is already, yeah. I respect the government. I'm not against them, but of course we are Filipinos. We are emotional. And we cannot accept directly about the European way. In the European way is that if it's that happened, that happened. But we're Filipinos.
What do you think po of the ruling that they believe that Mr. Duterte poses a flight risk, that he might endanger the investigation? May reaction po ba kayo doon?
I think no, because he's already old. But of course, European way, that's the judgment that they can afford to go somewhere. They have the money to, yeah. Because Filipino ways and the European ways is completely different. So I also respect them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any next steps po for your community? Ano po yung gagawin niyo ngayon na lumabas po yung desisyon na ito?
Later, we will go to Duterte Street, and of course, we have to feel the pain of the journey. I will call always this as a total darkness of the soul, like because we have the law of the land and the law of God. We don't know what's going on, but this is also awakening to all the Filipino people that next time we have to vote wisely. We have to choose the best leader, and our hope is in our hands to choose which is the best one, because our nation already experienced this. Not only flood, we already experienced storm, we already storm from corruption, everything. So we have to think for the next. 2028 will be our chance to, if we want to have a change in the Philippines.